Hello and welcome to day 16 of my vlog. The themes for today are empathy and green, hence my background. So the keynote at InfoQ Plus today was by Peter Pilgrim, and the title of it was Software Engineering Towards Sustainable Empathic Capacities. And it sounded like it would be really good. I did a Google to see if I could find if he'd done the talk at another conference. I can't find it, so maybe it's a new talk, but I'm certainly going to keep an eye out for it because it does sound very interesting. So just to read a bit from the description, nearly everything that we have learned about the software industry history has been pointing the vector of progress and innovation towards the empath. An understanding of empathy is about being human. Humanity is the heart of software engineering. Running a search on the InfoQ site on empathy pulls up about 10 pages of results. So there's lots of stuff to get stuck in on. And the subject also reminded me of a talk by Kate Gregory, which was a keynote at Accu 2019, which was called Emotional Code. This wasn't about code being happy or sad. The overriding message was about making your code friendly for future users. The other subject for today is green. The title of a talk I would have really liked to have seen was The Next Decade of Software is About Climate. Climate. By Sarah Bergman of the Green Software Foundation. I googled her name and found she'd done a very short, less than 10-minute long talk at NDC Oslo 2021 entitled How Do I Start a Sustainability Community in My Organisation? Now, the last time I worked in a physical organisation, I was actually part of the sustainability community, so I was incredibly interested in this and what she has to say. So she's talking about hardware which is needed to run the software, which has an impact on global emissions, and how to go from awareness into skill building. And the fact that if we carry on as we are, ICT will account for 14% of all global emissions, which is half of transport emissions. So it's really staggering. So from there, I went on to investigate the Green Software Foundation. I'm going to delve into that in a lot more detail. And that then took me to the principles of green software engineering. And from there, there's a very short Microsoft course, just 30 minutes, on principles of sustainable software engineering. I've not done that yet, but it reckons it takes 33 minutes, so I'll have a look at that pretty soon. And back to old faithful InfoQ, found a really cool article about how to fight climate change as a software engineer. So we need to decrease the amount of energy that software consumes and the use of power in data centers, the relationship between greenhouse gas emissions and software, and different things that software engineers can keep an eye on. This is a subject I will be delving into in the future. I did some work on the Carbon Disclosure Project a few years ago, and it's something I'm very passionate about. So I'm just going to leave you with a reminder of The Friendly Guide to Climate Change by Henrik Nyberg. Henrik Nyberg is a bit of a hero in the Agile community. So if you've not seen this video already, it's 16 minutes long and it's brilliant. If you have seen it before, watch it again because it's brilliant. See ya. Bye.